finally live for once from my LA warehouse. So if you're watching this on the replay, welcome. Last second going live. It's Saturday. It's what is it? March 11th today? I think it's March 11th. Let's take a look. Hey, March 11th, Saturday. I get on a plane and I head back to Montana on Monday morning. Should be back Monday afternoon. Got lots of stuff to do back in the studio up in Montana. I've missed YouTube, missed you guys. I miss Montana. I'm in California. How much can you miss California, right? Love the weather, love the food, but I'm ready to go. So I'm in the LA warehouse. Wanted to just show you some of the stuff that's going on here, and let's talk about the 3 or 4 things that I think if you decide to be an electrical contractor that you must have as far as your shop goes, supplies go, paperwork goes, anything goes. So if you are an electrical contractor or want to be one, I'll just share some of my little secrets. Now, I've had this warehouse well over 10 years. I've outgrown it years ago, but the rent is so affordable for Southern California. I didn't let it go. Somehow we managed. So let's flip this camera around and let's see what we got going on here. Hey, if you see anything you like, smash that like button. I've got chats going on this thing. Let me see if I can flip my phone open. This is the first time I'm already going to mess that up, aren't I? Okay. This is the first time I've ever gone live. Let me clean the picture with my cell phone. I see a bunch of people go live on their phones. I got to put my glasses on because I can't see anymore. 12 of you already in here, man. Smash like. Hey, I'm in my warehouse in LA. Let's talk about some stuff. So, number one, I told you in this video, where is my camera? Is my camera right there? I don't even know where my camera is. My camera is down there. I'm going to flip you guys over, see what happens. All right, it worked. Okay, Drake, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. Going live. So my number one tip, it's in no particular order. If you're going to have a warehouse, if you're going to grow your electrical contractor business, if you're going to be an electrician, the goal should be this. Don't follow me, learn from me. That's what I say. I'm not saying that I do everything right because I don't, but I want to help you not make the mistakes I did. So you guys see a bunch of stock and inventory. I did a bunch of videos on this. We are so overstocked right now. It's ridiculous. On a lot of items. You know what we're not overstocked on? The most popular items. Look right here. This is our bell boxes. This is where I stock bell boxes. Sorry, my finger is going to go crazy, and I hope I don't drop this phone. So until I get to 2 gang, 4S, 3/4 inch, half inch holes? Yeah, 3/4. Why would it say 3/4 half inch? I don't know. Is that in the wrong spot? Probably. That might be over there, but we'll see. So until you get to this section, I've got bell boxes, but all my half inch, single gang, bell box, 5-hole, half inch, out. Single gang, bell box, 4-hole, out in half inch. 3-hole, out. Got to reorder. But then take a look at this side. Let me see if I can shift the camera around behind me. I don't know if it's going to let me do that, to be honest with you. Here we go. But then, come on, click over. There we go. Hey, you want half inch flex? Sure, got plenty of it. I've got overstock up here. This box is completely full of half inch flex, right? That looks like it's 3/4. 3/4 are down below. So we put everything in order, right? So we've got our half inch flex connectors, half inch flex to EMT. How many of those do you use a year, right? We got overstock. Half inch flex couplings, right? Got them over here. Oh, wait a minute. I need 3/4. Boom, drop it down. Here it is. Although these two are probably switched, but there you go. 3/4, 3/4. Back to half inch. This is what we do. Now, when you talk about that, and then look, I've got no weather tight connectors. I just called my rep at CED yesterday. That's one of the places I buy from. Justin, Parkway Electric out of North Hollywood. But check this out. Half inch set screw couplings, right? I've got a couple of hundred here. How about a couple of hundred, and a couple of hundred more? Do you think I'll ever need those in my life? No. Why do I have them? Why do I have 1-inch set screws? Want to know why? Here, what is this? 1-inch couplings. Look at what I got here. The reason I have it, I'm going to flip this thing around and then tell you why. It's because I buy it at pennies on the dollar. I buy them on closeouts. I have secrets on how. At the end of the year, people usually do inventory. How can you take advantage of that and get your material for pennies on the dollar? Well, first of all, you better have a couple of $1,000 saved up because if you don't have cash, they don't deliver. Hey, spring nuts. I heard a couple of months ago that people were out of spring nuts. I know a couple of my contractor friends are out of Unistrut. Let's see what we got on the chat here. JP3, what's up, my friend? JP, good to see you out in Florida. Best system I've ever had. What's the JP talking about here? Hey, Jeff, what up, brother? Send me the inventory list. Yes, you're talking about for the vans, I take it. What happened to my chat? Let me see. Live chat. Here we go. Man, my chat just went away. You guys still with me, I hope. Come on over here. I want to give you tip number 1. Oh, there we go. So, Drake, what's up, Jeff? Send over the inventory list. Best system I have ever seen. Better than the supply house. Absolutely. I try. Let's get some lights on. This is the conference room I'm going into. I'm going to show you tip number 1. As soon as you start growing, you start getting into commercial. Right there, my friends. Right behind me. Let me flip it around. Your blueprint printer. This is a beast. This one is like the lowest model you can buy. SCT2170. I got links on all my descriptions and stuff like that, and I did some videos on it. Better make sure you have the extra paper. We print plans like crazy. I've got a bunch of plans here. This is our meeting room, by the way. This is what we print. You got to have them. These are just some of the projects we've got going on. This one's a big one. Where is that? Yep, that's my 31-unit apartment building we just signed up in Los Angeles. Look at the plan set for that. All printed in-house. Okay, I want to show you something else. You're going to see plans all over this place. Coming back out to the warehouse, coming around the corner. Oh, where did I see all my... So these are ongoing jobs that the guys have now brought back. They're completed. These are all the plans that we're printing here. After about 6 months, the plans get thrown away. We don't keep them. By the way, check this out. Buyouts. I like to buy pre-bent EMT conduits, anything over about 1.5 inches. Why do I like buying it? Because I don't want to spend time on the field bending it, okay? Got a bunch of it here. I got a whole other bunch. Here we go. Okay, why? Bottom pennies on the dollar, pre-bent. Do I care about extra couplings? Hell no. You saw how many couplings I got. Here, you want to see couplings? You want to see more couplings? We haven't even sorted this one. All brand new material. We finally sorted all our P-rings for our jobs. You know, we got a lot of commercial jobs, so we're using metal. So look at all those P-rings. And that is a huge trash can full of P-rings right there. I got plenty more. Look at this one. Just sitting in the shop. Okay, low voltage. You need your low voltage risers through your drop ceilings, right? We got them. This is where I keep all my flex, you guys. Smash like if you like what you're seeing. This is my flex kind of area here. You would think it's not that much, but boy, I tell you, we got so much flex here. Probably a couple $1,000s. You guys know about my 750 MCM. I buy it so cheap that I bought the roll instead of buying it from the foot for my supply house. Back over here in the warehouse, I keep all of my conduits. It's going to turn, light's going to turn on automatic. There it is. All right, there we go. I bought Unistrut, got plenty left. Actually, we're down. Bought about 500 sticks of Unistrut. We're down to about 100 because I bought them about a year ago at, I want to say, $5 or less a stick. I heard now they're double the price, so I'm glad I bought them. And then when we come down over here, of course, we keep all our ladders, everything like that. Got all our MC. Got a lot of MC here as well. All our MCBX. And then, of course, all our commercial size conduits, 4, 5 inch. What do we got here? 4 inch. All the big ones go there. And then guess what? I'm out of stock on all my 1/2 inch, 3/4. Why am I out of stock? We just signed up 2 big mega jobs. I wouldn't call it mega job, but a landscaping low voltage job for $30,000. That's going to be all conduit, and all the conduit went to that job. Now I got to restock it here. We're going to be doing some stuff for audio. Clients want to run audio cables, speaker cables, all that kind of stuff. Drake, what's up, my friend? Good to see you here. Have you ever done any projects in El Segundo before? We just finished a $160,000 project in Long Beach. That was our Starbucks and our Jack in the Box project. That one got done about, it's almost been 8 months ago. Let's take a look, see what's over here. Smash that like if you guys are just liking what you're seeing. Tip number 1 was the blueprint printer. I'm going to tell you tip number 2. It's right here. Stock, inventory. Stock what you can when you buy it for dirt cheap. Remember I said I had a ton of 1/2 inch flex connectors there? Look at my 1/2 inch flex connectors. 1/2 inch and 2 inch, I believe, is in this box. How does that look? Same as this. There's more EMT couplings. What we'll do is we'll bag them up and we'll separate them. That's a whole bag full. So if I don't have any inventory there, or we got a big job where we need 100 pieces, we'll just come here. Flex couplings. How about some cowboy straps, right? They look like spurs. What size do we have here? I don't know. I'd say I got enough to do a nice small commercial job there. I've got half-inch rigid unistrut straps right there. Your cowboy straps. Oh, no, those aren't cowboy straps. Cowboy straps are the ones in the middle. I kept calling those cowboy straps. You guys want to see what a cowboy strap is? I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Still haven't sorted. Brand new. Comes back. All my extensions, boxes, more P-rings, all that good stuff in here. Let me show you what a cowboy strap is. Looks like a spur. Goes on the end of your boot. Let's see where we're going to have one. We're going to have a 3/4 or we're going to have a 1/2 inch. There we go. Right there. Right? Looks like a spur on the back. I call it a cowboy strap. What do you guys call it? Mineral lac? I don't know. I'm sure you guys will know better than I do. Here we'll keep our lock washers. And then again, right on top, you're going to see lock washers. They're all kind of in order. This is a little bit mixed up. We'll go 1/2 inch, 3/4, 1 inch, 1.25 inch. Our 2-inch and bigger start here. They go on this side, and then they go on the other side. You guys looking for LBs, conduits, C conduits? Right here. The non-so-popular sizes, I've got 1 million. The popular sizes, 1/2 inch LR metal, got to order. My T conduits, that one looks like garbage. I don't know what's that doing in there. And then here's our LLs, and then we're out of LBs. Same thing down here. So that one's got to be in the LR right there. You can see stock. Tip number 2, guys, make sure you carry inventory. I don't care if it's in your garage. That's where I started. Don't go to the wholesale house every single day. Don't go to the wholesale house if you've got employees. They're going to waste time. You know it. You are an employee, or you are now. You'll waste time doing all this stuff. Let's be honest. When I coach, one of my line items for pricing is, what is it called? Labor attrition, right? What's labor attrition? As we look at all my Cat 5, Cat 6 back there. Labor attrition is that I send my guys to the wholesale house and they chat for 15 minutes. They text for 15 minutes on the job. It's okay. That's 2023. That's what we do. But you got to count for it because you don't want to pay out of your own pocket. You want the clients to pay for that, right? Unfortunately. And of course, you want to get your guys to level up. So be careful of that. All right. So tip number 1 is going to be the blueprint printer. Tip number 2 is to carry as much inventory as you can. Oh, this just came in, this buyout. This buyout just came in yesterday. I paid $200 and I believe $80 or $90 for everything you see here. A brand new 3.5 inch LB. How much, you guys? I got a ton of them back there, actually. Some nice, I never knew the name of this one. It's not a 4S extra deep, but we put this in concrete sometimes too. But a couple of those boxes, a lot more lock washers, some KO covers. Got to find the bolts on that. Look at this. Another bag of straps. This is the cool one. Look at that. 1-inch drywall screws. We just got this in yesterday. How much is that at Home Depot? For what? 20 boxes of 1/2-inch drywall screws? A lot, right? How about your self-tappers whenever you need them? Don't use them for grounding. Illegal. But self-tappers when you put it into a fixture or a cable tie or anything, right? Love those. Then we just got more flex connectors. Got a couple of nail-on straps. They look like 138s, but they're not. They're a little bit bigger. There's going to be for your number 10 MCs. Pull can, brand new one. Some Dottie screws. Always love getting these because it just goes right into the vans. And here's a cool one. How about 3/4 inch liquid tight connectors, metal? How nice are those? I mean, each one of those got to be about $3 or $4. Am I correct? Why don't you guys let me know down below because I haven't bought parts for regular price in so long. How about these guys? So this whole thing's about let's just say 300, round it up to 300. But if you look and see what's in here, you got your 1.25 inch SER Romex cable connectors. You got your offset nipples, another T conduit, another 2 C conduits. We got this bucket here or thing, and then here we go. 1.25 inch liquid tight. Great for small generators right there. That's a nice stainless steel. Oh man, this thing is a beauty. I guarantee you this has got to be $15-20 right there. Quote me down below or somebody look it up and let us know. How much is this sucker? I honestly, this is probably a half a pound. I probably paid $1.50 for this sucker. Brand spanking new, right? That's how we do it here at the 360 Electrician. All right, got another bucket full of straps. Beautiful. Look, all brand spanking new, brand new KOs. You got it. You know what I'm doing with all this stuff, by the way? Look at that. That's a nice connector, too. A nice liquid tight straight connector. If you're watching me from Montana, you know I'm not opened up in Montana. I don't do contracting in Montana, even though I'm licensed. But if you're an electrician or an electrical contractor in Montana, you better hit me up. You better hit me up, www.the360electrician.com. I'm taking a lot of these parts. I'm going to start wholesaling out in Montana. That's just the way to go. I got too much of it here. It just keeps coming and coming and coming. I don't have the space in the warehouse. You've seen it. It's a wreck. So anyway, if you're in Montana, you better hit me up, smash like, and let me get you some of these parts. Oh, I just picked up probably $10,000 worth of number 10 wire on 2,500 foot spools. They're not in the warehouse. They're going to be delivered. I'll put a picture up on a video that I'm going to do. But the spools look like that. That one happens to be number 6, I think. That one's pretty used. Here, come on down over here. Let's take a look at my water. There we go. So I got number 10 on spools, just like this right here. I picked up about 15, 20 spools. Okay? Full, brand spanking new. Let me see if I have a few here. I'm going to flip this around. Here we go. So these are 2,500 feet. These are number 10 stranded. And we got number 12. Number 12 is solid, 2,500 foot rolls. That's usually how I will buy them because it's the best bang for the buck. We got our number 8s here. We'll keep number 6 over here. More number 8. I keep them in colors. There we go. Here's my number 12. Looking okay for now, but look, black and white down over there, gone. I do carry some number 14, even though we never really use it anymore. And it looks like we still have number 10 down here. And then, of course, some of our Romex. I do also have a special buy on Romex coming too. So smash that like if you see anything you like. Hey, what about Cat 5? Cat 5's going away. I do have some Cat 5 here because we're doing some apartment buildings. And we're going to run the low voltage because I got the contract because I told them I'll run basic. That means just 2 wires. 1 Cat 5, 1 coax from the D-Mark to each apartment location. That's probably $30,000 for somebody else to do it. I'm already running my wires, my friends. I buy these at half price, about 30 to 40 bucks a box. I said, tell you what, I'll give you basic low voltage. You don't even have to deal with it. Save that guy $30,000, but I got to sign the contract for almost $750,000. Okay? Well, probably the low voltage contractor would charge more. I'd say it's about a $50,000 job, but I'm not doing as much as the low voltage contractor would do. I'm just giving him the basic, and that's good enough for him anyway. They're rental properties. So I got to restock up on that. All right, let's answer some questions. Let's go. Any questions about the warehouse? See if I can get them some chat over here. Have you guys smashed that like? I appreciate that. 19 of you in here. Let's keep smashing that like button. Let's see who we got on here. John, good to see you, my friend. My West strap. May West strap, okay. A May West strap. I don't know if I've ever heard of that. Let's go back up here. Drake, do you have any exhaust fans in stock at your warehouse? You know, somebody else asked me about exhaust fans, and I do and I don't. Let me show you exhaust fans. I can't even get in there. I've got this huge 600 amp fuse disconnect on a big project we did. We didn't end up using it. I got to sell it. It's probably worth $1 million. Let's come over here. Ceiling fans, I do have. I probably only have about 3 or 4. There's one. That's the upgrade. This used to be my recessed light section. It's a disaster right now. Let me see. I can't even get back to my fans. My fans are over there on that side. Yeah, I only have about 2 or 3. I usually don't stock them, to be honest with you. Believe it or not, sometimes I'll buy the Costco ones that have the humidistat built in for Title 24 here in California. And the reason I do that is because they're actually cheaper than getting Panasonics or stuff like that. This is for apartments or if I have tons and tons of jobs. I do have panels. We do stock them. Oh, breakers. We do stock all our breakers. So all our breakers are pretty good. Mostly residential. That's all square D commercial. We stock it over there. Inside there is our tool room and stuff like that. So we do carry that. Obviously, you got to carry your stationery when you have a business like this. Got to have your stationery, right? Got to have your staples and your paper clips for Jamie. All right, what else do we got, guys? It's not a huge warehouse, but I tell you, I'm pretty packed in here. What do we got down this row? This is kind of where we put our Romex stuff. So not a lot of Romex connectors left, but we have a lot to sort out. But then you'll start getting into combos where you go EMT to MC. If you guys don't use special pieces like this, it's a lot more work. You guys can easily strip back wire and get some stuff going by just getting a specialty coupling like that, saving yourself some time, some money on material by just having that coupling transition, right? So keep stuff like that. Obviously, some of the bigger SUR. Got a lot of the dual MC BXs. We do a lot of commercial that uses that. some bigger sizes in number 10, all over here. All our reducing bushings, threaded reducing bushings. Why am I saying that? Threaded bushings. Oh man, I don't know, it's late, but here you go. From 1 inch to 3/4 threaded, all that. We carry all the sizes, and we carry all the sizes in our reducing washers. This one's going to be from 1.5 inches to 1 inch. All that we carry here so that we can finish jobs. Here we go, down below. A lot more stuff here. More of our rigid straps or EMT straps. Unistrut straps. I don't know what I have in these. They're close. So this is where our devices are. We carry all the devices. We got white, ivory, and then white standard. And we carry every single switch type you can. You carry the combos. We even carry, like I was saying the other day, you want 3 gang plates? We got 3 gang plates, 4 gang plates, even 5 gang plates in stock. Guys, it's so important to have stock. Here's a bucket that's probably worth, geez, $300-400. How much is a 2-inch Myers hub right now? Can someone tell me down in the comments? How much is a 2-inch Myers hub? This is brand new. One of my buyouts. I've got a 5-gallon bucket. Let's see. 5-gallon bucket, all brand new. There's a smaller one that looks like 1.5 inches maybe. 2-inch. Oh, coupling, rigid coupling. Gosh, I knew there was a name for this one too. My old friend Jerry used to love those couplings. But look at that. I've got another, 15, 20 of them in there? How much are those worth? How much is that bucket? I probably paid for the bucket. Let's weigh it. Oh, 20 pounds. I'm going to say $10 for that bucket. Think you can make money if you pay $10 for that bucket? The problem is we only use 1 a year, 2 a year, 3 a year, 4 a year. I've got 20 in there. I think they got to go. They're going to go to Montana. I should probably just start wholesaling. The other day I blanked out because we have so many lugs, right? Gosh, lugs. What kind of lugs, guys? You comment down below. We carry lugs. We carry all ground bushings. Got to have our ground bushings. Smoke detectors usually go there. The warehouse is really mixed up. We have our Kearneys split bolts. Need those for bigger wire. We stock them for obviously 2-aught for 200 amp panels. And then sometimes we'll stock it for 500 MCM and up. Depends on the job. Just tons of other stuff here. It's just full. And then, of course, again, all the box fulls up here. I got a pretty cool box over there. But I'm showing you my inventory. It's a little behind the scenes. To be honest with you, I'll probably delete this after the live. So if you're here live with me, you got to see it after the live, I'm going to delete it. I don't want to show the world everything I got here. But here's another box that hasn't been sorted yet. Again, straps. All kinds of straps. All brand new, guys. All brand new. Here's another one that hasn't been sorted. It's been sorted. They're couplings, compression couplings. Some of them are the older ones. They're not going to be color-coded. Some of them are the new ones. Okay? So we separate those out. These all have to be separated. Oh, look at that. Conduit bodies. I see that. Look how many we see in there. Let's take a look. Got to be all kinds of sizes in there, right? Oh, my prized possession. Are you guys ready for this? Smash like. If I get 15 likes right now, I'm going to show you what's in this bucket. It's my favorite bucket in the world. I wouldn't trade this bucket for anything in this shop. I need 15 likes. We got 11. Smash that like. I'm going to answer some questions, and I'm going to show you what's in that barrel. Not bucket. It's a barrel. I'm going to show you. It's my favorite item in this shop right now. Let's take a look. See what you got on the live comments. Good having you guys here. Hey, Russell. Good to see you, my friend. Looks like Matt Zinger Electric Shop in Bozeman, Montana. Awesome. Big shout out to Matt out in Bozeman, my neck of the woods out there. How big is your warehouse? My warehouse is 2,400 square feet. So not too big. I've outgrown it, as I said. You can see we used to fit our vans in here, believe it or not. We could get 2 vehicles in here. And that was way back in the early days when we were only running 2 trucks. Now we can't. They all sit out front or they take them home. Hey, 16 likes. All right. Are you guys ready? This is my favorite barrel. I swear. I don't swear. I promise you. I'm not joking. I paid about $50 for this barrel. Are you guys ready? You ready? Smash that like if you like it. All right. I'm going to turn it around. Okay. I did a video on your junk box. This is my favorite barrel, you guys. I'm going to tell you, 99% new stuff. It is a mixture of everything. That's obviously not new. That's going bye-bye. Check it out, though. Reducing bushing. EMT connector. Straps. All thread wood lugs, right? All thread. This is the pile. I swear if I sent you this, half your inventory would be set in this thing. Flex connectors. Chase nipples. Look at the size of it. It's an inch chase nipple. Bushings. Rigid couplings. Guys, is this amazing? I bought this freaking barrel for, I'm telling you, no more than $50. Let's see what else is in here. Is this ever going to rust? Never. It stays into my warehouse. Is it ever going to go bad? Never. Now, see, you're going to get some junk in here. Don't ask me how I got here. I can't tell you my secret on how I get these things, but it makes sense that you sometimes are going to have crap in here. But that doesn't degrade anything about the brand new electrical parts that we're going to find here. Okay? Oh, look at this. Is this a weatherhead? Dude, no. It's a Flex 90. What size is that? That's probably 1.25 inches. Should wrote it on here somewhere. Let's see where it is. Yeah, I hate it when these manufacturers don't stamp it. It's from China, no wonder, right? All right, how about that, man? How much is just this one liquid tight connector? How much is that, guys? Can you comment? Can you let me know? I swear I don't even know how much that would be. Another rigid coupling. Look at the size of that MC coupler. Dang, I don't even know what size would go in there. Probably what, number 8s? Straps. You get the idea, you guys? This is my favorite. Now, here's what's on the bottom we'll never get to. On the bottom is hardware, bolts, nuts, everything on the bottom of this thing. This thing is so heavy, I can't even tilt it. There's no way on earth. It's got to be about 400 pounds. Is that the coolest thing to have? So we will never run out of parts. I mean, look at that. Low voltage. This one's kind of crappy, though. Again, those should be thrown away. We have not sorted this out, but this is one of my favorite barrels. Stuff like that just drives me crazy. I love it. There we go. Again, we're starting to separate all of our, all of our plaster rings. All right. Thanks for the likes, man. Thanks for that 17 likes. Just wanted to say, I'm off to Montana tomorrow. I won't be back here for another 5 to 6 weeks. We signed up some incredible jobs, some huge jobs. Thank God. I'm super blessed. It will take this company into 2024, maybe even to 2025 with the contracts I signed this week. Awesome clients. I want you guys to do the same. I am your secret. You got me now. Ask me the questions you need to. Let's see what you guys are asking down here. I'm your resource. Anything electrical. Am I going to teach you code? No, but I partnered up with some guys that are going to teach you code. Okay? I just partnered up with a couple of more people. It's a miracle. They're the code gurus. They're the Ryan Jacksons. They're the Mike Holtz. Aiden, good to see you, my friend. Likewise. Where are single strut straps better than double straps? When are single strut straps better than double straps? Well, strut, I'm assuming you're saying unistrut. So when is a single unistrut strap? I don't understand the question. If you're talking about my straps, I should have 1 million of them around here. Well, or unless you're talking about cowboy clips or whatever you guys are going to call them, Mineralac ones. When are these better than the unistrut ones, which look like... Let me see where I got some here. Here, let's get a small one out. Here we go, right here. I don't know if you're talking about this style versus your unistrut. Unistrut's always better to go on unistrut. The only way you're going to get this on unistrut is you're also going to have to use a spring nut, right? Spring nut into the unistrut, then this goes on top of that. Never. Too many parts. 1, 2, the bolt, and the unistrut. 4 parts. On this style, 2. The unistrut and the strap. You're done. 2 parts. Easier to install. If that's what you're talking about. I'm not sure, Jason. Let me know. Clarify that. Russell, looks like, yep. Okay, how big is your warehouse? Yep, got that. May West strap. May West, we got that. John, appreciate that. I'll have to look it up. Any other questions in here? JP, what's going on, man? Tell us about Florida. Probably mount single hole and double hole straps. Yeah, you're talking about... Let's get over to my straps, right? Let's go straps. Boom. Single hole versus double. Right? Plain and simple. Usually if I'm going on ceilings, no matter what, I'll always go double. You don't have to. It's just a rule of thumb for us, especially if you're starting to get into bigger conduits. Sometimes you just need the double because maybe you've got an offset that's a little further. You want to get just some more support. That's probably what I would say. Singles work fine going up. We usually won't strap on the floor, right? You can with rigid, but you usually wouldn't slap on the floor. So this is just going up walls, smaller stuff. Maybe a small 90, and then within a foot or two, you're back into a fixture or a junction box. Use a single hole. Otherwise, if you're hanging everything and it's heavy, there's going to be some weight on that conduit pulling down, or the wire's thicker, go with the double strap. That's all I can say. What do you guys think? I mean, you guys comment. That's why we're here. We're here to help each other out. I am definitely not the authority on that. So really, it just happens to do with what you think your preference is and your installation. All right. Yes, thank you. Jason said for single and double. Awesome. Yeah, I hope I explained that. Russell, go ahead and comment as well. You know, all of you guys. This is why it's here. That's why I want you to join the channel. Click that join button. I thought it was blue, but it might be white. Join the channel. $2.99, $5.99. Get on live. Right now, if I'm in the office, we're on live together. We're all going to be chatting together. And that's why joining this channel helps. It's like coaching for $5.99 a month. It's crazy deal. Nobody else does it on YouTube. We can ask any questions, go over anything you want. Okay, tip number 1. What was it? Comment down below. If you remember tip number 1, you comment down below. What's tip number 1 when you become an electrical contractor? First guy that tells me in the chat right now what tip number 1 is, I'm going to have Josh in Montana send you something for free. Remember, we're going to be the Mr. Beast of electrical. Anything I get from my sponsors, most everything, some stuff I'm not allowed to give away, believe it or not, but anything I am allowed to give away, I'm giving to you. What was the first thing we talked about tonight? If you're an electrical contractor, if you didn't join me early enough, you're not going to get it. All right, I'm going to wait to see who comments. Once you comment, I'm going to have you drop Josh a line at his email address. And there it is. John, you're it, baby. Blueprint printer, you guys. The light went out, but here it is. Let me switch it over. One of the first things you guys need to do once you start getting big is get your blueprint printer. All right, John, I want you to email Josh at info, I-N-F-O. Is that correct? I believe it is. I-N-F-O at the 360 Electrician. We're going to verify you, John, and we're going to send you something out for free from the channel. You're awesome. Newbie here from Hawaii. Lawrence, good to see you. If you guys haven't already, smash that like button. I've already sent out some free stuff on the channel. I know Philip and PA got the Ranger Design shirt. Another Jeff got the Fluke hat. I've got a bunch of other stuff to give away. And don't forget, I'll be going into Salt Lake City. I'm here in Los Angeles. When I get out of Los Angeles, I was going to give a whole bunch of free stuff here, but it started raining, so we couldn't do it. What else you guys want to talk about? What else you want to see? Otherwise, we will wrap this up in the next 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. Everybody can have a great Saturday. Let's take a look here. I like single hole straps on the ceiling up to 3/4 inch EMT. Absolutely, I agree. And there's no reason not to carry both. You can definitely do single going up the walls and then do doubles on top. Sometimes it's easier just to grab the doubles if you're going to do a whole bunch of stuff there. Well, how about I show you, how about tip number 2? Do you guys remember tip number 2? If you remember tip number 2, okay, except you, John, because you probably get it. Whoever tells me what tip number 2 was, that I believe, it's not in any particular order. When you become an electrical contractor, what's super important to try to do, and especially when you can buy them at a great price. You guys remember that one? I want to give out something else live. I want to give out some more stuff. Hey, you're having a hard time pricing out federal government jobs? I don't blame you. Federal government jobs are usually prevailing wage. You better be careful with those. That's for sure. Eaton, just like everybody else, they're not getting any better right now. I just ordered today a square D panel, a 800 amp Resi 12240 with 9 meter sections, and I'm out about 6 to 8 months. Eaton's not any better than that. I've got an Eaton out. It's now been 4 months. They said it'll come in April. So March, April, that'll be about 6 months, but that was a small 400 commercial. So it's not good. It's still pretty bad. It just depends on what you're ordering. Let me see. Smash that like. Let's get to 20 likes, you guys. One of you guys, smash that like button. Hey, you guys, subscribe to the podcast. I put out a new podcast just before I left to LA for you guys. Are you going to make it through the long haul? That's the podcast. Electricians. You don't have to be electrical contractors if you're on this channel. This is so you start learning now, so when you want to be an electrical contractor, you're ready to go. But you guys got to listen to that podcast, smash the like, subscribe to it. You can also watch it on YouTube and subscribe to my podcast channel on YouTube. It's at the 360 Electrician Podcast. We're only about 160, 180. I started last month. It literally has only been 30, 45 days. But come on, we're almost hitting 12,000 on this channel. You think we can get a couple thousand of you guys to go over to the podcast channel and subscribe? I hope so, because the podcast channel, I don't put it on this channel. The podcasts are only on the podcast channel on YouTube. All right? Let me go see. Let's see here. Eaton, yep. I'm having a better time pricing credit. I like the single hold steps. Do you do government work at all? No, I used to. I don't anymore, because once I get prevailing wage jobs and my employees taste prevailing wage, they think that the whole world is prevailing wage. Unfortunately, I lose some good guys, and they decide to come back about a year later when they realize the grass is not greener. Drives me nuts too as well. All right, make sure you carry inventory, but for pennies on the dollar. Monroe, you got it, baby. Tip number 2, make sure you carry inventory when you know, guys. When you know you can buy it for pennies on the dollar. $5 a bag at Lowe's. 2 years ago, I got a video. If I didn't delete it, look how many I still have, because I bought 25 bags 2 years ago. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably because my guys forgot it was there and they stopped taking it. So we have used 13 bags since 2 years ago of this. Now, mind you, this isn't the best in the world. It's not my favorite. I get it. But at $5, this is the one that they all take. I bought about 10 or 15 of these. Again, great deal at Lowe's. I only have one left, and I had 10 of them here. Gone. So, Monroe, that's it. I want you to email Josh at info, I-N-F-O, at the360electrician.com, and you're going to get something free from us too. Guys, don't bother emailing Josh. We're going to confirm you. We're going to know if you're the right subscriber. So send us an email and say what's up to Josh. He's great. He'll love it. He'll love hearing from you guys, but don't waste everybody's time. We'll get around to giving everybody as much as we can. Can I come by? Text me the shop address. Aye, what's up, Tro? Tro, my friend. He's my neighbor. He's right down here. You want to come by? I'm going to be leaving here as soon as this thing is done. Why don't I meet you somewhere? Let's go have some coffee. In fact, Tro, dude, I got so many inventory. I got so many parts. What do you need, man? Come and get it. Let me tell you. So if you're in LA area, I'd love to meet up, do coffee with you guys. Tro, I should hook you up with some of my sponsorship stuff and put you on YouTube. Are you down with that? Why don't you meet me somewhere, and I'm going to do that for you. I got some sponsor stuff I'd love to give you. Hey, I have an Ideal digital wiggy. I've got a Klein GFI tester. I've got a Klein close quarters ratcheting tool. All those are for you guys, so keep an eye out when I tap you on the shoulder and ask if you're subscribed. All right, we got any other questions? Because my throat's drying, and I got to get the heck out of here. I didn't think so many of you would join, so I love it. I appreciate you guys. 23 of you guys, smash that like. Are you guys required to have a bypass on meter socket? On commercial, yes, if you're talking about the test block. I don't know what you mean by the bypass on the meter. Let me read it again, sorry. Are you guys required to have a bypass on meter socket? So our meters, I'm assuming you're talking about commercial. Because residential, I can't think of a reason why you'd have a bypass. So here's a regular meter. Here's a residential meter. I got one right here. What do you know? Maybe I should do all my lives from the shop because I got all the parts we need. So typical meter for us in Southern California, this is a semi-flush. We got our meter. Now, if this was commercial sometimes has the test block here. I don't know if that's what you're calling the bypass, but there's no other way to get power out of this meter, technically, legally, except through there, and then, of course, to our breakers here. So, no, I don't think we're allowed to unless you're talking, again, about the commercial test block. Unfortunately, that's not a commercial. It's a commercial switchgear fuse disconnect, but I don't have one here to show you. No, I don't think I do. This is all our commercial Square D stuff. We keep it in stock. This stuff is worth gold now. But anyway. All right. My throat is gone, guys. I got to call it quits. I thank you guys. You guys got to head over and join the podcast. Please do. Monroe, John, send over that. I'm not going to erase this until I get back to Montana. Make sure you guys get your prizes. Not sure what I'm going to send you, but it'll be something pretty cool. I think you guys will like it. We're going to get your address and all that good stuff. Let's see. Bypass lever. Are you guys required to have a bypass on meter socket? A bypass lever. Sorry, my friend AS. It's where are you coming in from? Maybe somebody can answer that question. I don't believe we have anything like that here in LA. We've got shunt switches, we got disconnects. Bypass lever would be a shutoff, maybe. We have a breaker or we have a shunt switch on really big equipment. I've got a video that I did on a Saturday for one of my LA City buildings that we went there to do the yearly test, and I had to hit the shunt switch. I don't know if that's what you mean by lever. All right. Thanks, man. 25 likes. Love you guys. I really appreciate you guys. Head over to the podcast channel. Enjoy that. You know, if you're bored, put it on. You know, I got ADD, so sometimes I repeat stuff, so I apologize. But don't do exactly what I do. Do the stuff that I did correctly. I'll tell you the stuff I didn't do wrong. Hopefully, it'll help you guys level up. Smash that like, subscribe. Thanks, you guys. You guys, it's because of you we're at 11,500 subscribers. I can't even believe it. For an electrical contractor channel, oh, I got some big stuff coming up. I got some more sponsorships you guys are going to love. You guys are going to love. How about this? I'm going to go into the front office. Oh, man. How about your quick pass flashcards, you guys? This one is for National Electric Code 2023 National Electrical Code. Okay, how about flashcards for journeyman exam? Flashcards for journeyman exam? How about flashcards for master electrician exam? Right? You got all these other YouTube channels teaching you code, teaching you stuff like this. I'm helping you guys level up. This is for electrical contractors to make sure your employees are up to date. Not only you guys that are watching this right now that are employees, that's great. Eventually you'll be like me. I was an employee. I worked for a company. I learned everything I needed to learn. Then I jumped ship. I'll teach you how to do that in coaching. Coaching rates going up in April. Sign up now. Sign up now. April price got to go up. So I'm just partnered up with a company I'll let you know about that's going to help you up your education, your skills, your 2023 codes. I told you I'm not the code guru. I never really wanted to teach code, but I've got an opportunity to help you guys to level up in the code as well. Better than almost anybody on YouTube. I've partnered up with a couple of the YouTube gurus. We're coming out with some pretty cool stuff. Next, who would you like to sponsor this channel? Who would be a good sponsor for this channel? Well, you think Klein Tools will be a good sponsor? I hope I'll be talking to him next week. I want you guys to go onto the Klein Tools channels and type in, hey, when are we going to see you on the 360 Electrician channel? Go to Milwaukee, Nipix, whoever you want to see. I always say first come, first serve. Whoever gets me and I love and I'm passionate about their tool or their brand or their product, they're going to be on this channel. When they are and they send us that merchandise, you guys are going to get it because it's your merchandise. I'm not the channel. You guys are the channel. Without you, there is no channel. How do we get access to the podcast? Yeah, so just Google, Spotify, Apple Podcast. Just type in the 360 Electrician. Or go to YouTube on the search right here and type the @ symbol, the 360 Electrician Podcast. You got full access. It's all free. You know, Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts, all free. Sign up on the YouTube channel. If you want to just listen to it, you can go over there. John, any chance of sending that blueprint printer my way? Just kidding. Thank you. Hey, I will because I've got a little toy version of it. I'm just kidding. I'm going to send you something good. Don't worry about it, John. I appreciate you guys. All right, that's it. Smash that like, and we will see you on the next one, except maybe I don't know how to get off this live because I've never done it with my phone, so I might be here for a few minutes. All right, guys, I appreciate you, man. It's all because of you that I do this, honestly. I'm done with all this stuff, but I still do it because I'm passionate to help you guys. All right, man, we'll see you on the next one.